goes.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism.
So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I can tell you that I'm a fan of this guy, Christian Romero, described by his national team boss as spectacular. I've always seen him as been brave, very aggressive defensively, but front-footed as well. And let me go into a little more detail on that, because some of the runs he makes are actually quite crazy, and there seems to be a recklessness about it and no order, and he just leaves it to whomever behind him to fill the gap. But I like that in his game.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. And it's Danilo. Rafinha. And here's Neymar.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Molina. That's a lovely, neat pass. Casemiro. Neymar looking for a runner. Chance for a shot! Oh, that's quite incredible!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Matheus Cunha simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived, and boy, did he hit it.
Brazil, they have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
Romero, Messi, Fernandez, Messi, and that is as far as they're going to go. Neymar played out to the left flank. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Romero. Keeper's got good distance on that. Great defending, strong and determined. Chance here to count. Takes the shot! It's bounced back off the post. Gets it away. There will be a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. De Paul. Molina. Molina shifted upfield. Molina. Simeone looking to run onto it. Molina. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Alisson breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Gabriel. Marquinhos moved on forwards. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Now Now it's Matheus Cunha. Neymar. That's really... And the shot! Sticks it away! 2, and we've barely begun here. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Brazil are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Shoots! Molina. Romero, gently done. Gabriel cuts it out. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's Guimaraes. Turns and goes back. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Vinicius Junior! That's a half-decent try.
Vinicius Junior is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Danilo gets over and intercepts. Casemiro. And it's played forward. And he's managed to get free. Vinicius Junior. Simeone. Messi. McAllister. And here's Alvarez. And he has been fouled there. Danger averted for now. It's a throw-in. Messi, Simeone. And here's Alvarez. There's the shot! Yes, it's there! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Danilo stood his ground strongly. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Clipped into space. It is a corner. Really well played. It's Casemiro. Out to the right. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Messi. Bruno Guimaraes, too strong for his opponent there. Neymar. And here's Rafinha. This is gone, that's a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Cruising. Oh, that is a bit special. So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Rafinha, aim forwards. De Paul. Simeone chasing after it. Bruno Guimaraes. Brazil have got themselves in front very early here. Rafinha. Matheus Cunha. Chance! And it's hoisted clear.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Otamendi tries to clear. And the cutback. Lovely bit of skill. Alvarez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Messi. Simeone. Marquinhos. Neymar. Matthews could... He's had a shot! Now it's Alvarez. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here comes the corner. They've played it short. Looking for a decent ball in. And it's Guimaraes. Real chance! And that certainly packed a punch. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. De Paul. Romero. Molina. Argentina getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. And it's Molina. Simeone. Oh, this is a... And Messi! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. And that has been cleared. Casemiro is fouled. Casemiro, and he cuts out the supply. Messi. Tagliafico. Now it's Alvarez. Tagliafico, and he's gone backward here. Simeone. Casemiro. Marquinhos. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Guimaraes gets across to intercept that. Vinicius Junior. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mathias Cunha. Oh, it's come loose. Bruno Guimaraes. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
Mathias Cunha really was...
Whistle's gone, that's foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Tagliafico shifted upfield. And here's Messi. That is a brilliant interception. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Marquinhos is there, and he can get that clear. Danilo. Marquinhos spread out to the left. Great run on the overlap here. Good play on the left-hand side here. And it's Neymar. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's well done, really robust. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Moved on forwards. Danilo, oh, it's played into the area. Played out to the right. He is just caressing the ball. Plenty waiting in the middle. Neymar. And that's a good ball. Rafinha! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Rafinha really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
The shot! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Rafinha. And it's Danilo. Rafinha. Matches Cunha! That's going to go a long way. Gabriel, aim forwards. De Paul. Messi. Fernandez, who's set up one goal so far. De Paul. Otamendi, gently done. Rafinha, he is through here. Danilo. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Romero with the clearance. So who's he picking out? Header comes in! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
McAllister. Messi. Simeone. And here's Alvarez. Bruno Guimaraes gets it clear. Neymar does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And it's Neymar. Now it's Rafinha. Showing good feet. Time to deliver. Takes a shot! Romero gets good distance on it. De Paul. 15 minutes till half-time. That has been cut short. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Rafinha. Neymar. Oh, that's neat. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Over to the left. He's found a way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Tagliafico really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
McAllister. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Messi. Oh, it's come loose. Vinicius Junior have it back and can go again. It's anyone's ball now. Oh, what a climb! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Well timed, excellent interception. Rafinha. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Oh, they could be caught. It's Neymar! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all.
Well, that looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Bruno Guimaraes.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Alvarez. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he's there to get it away. And claimed it back swiftly. Gabriel, oh, good spread. Danilo charging forward down that flank. Rafinha. That's a nicely weighted pass. Ball's gone out of play. Now here's the delivery.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Alvarez forwards and with intent. Fernandez. That looks a cracking ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Marquinhos. And it's Danilo. And that could set him on his way. Rafinha played out towards the right. Neymar with a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Casemiro. McAllister, aim forwards. Marquinhos. The referee's awarded a free kick. De Paul, gently done. Brazil heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Now it's Matheus Cunha. This looks... And a chance! And it's there! And they are cruising away. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
So now the difference is 3. Otamendi moved on forwards. And that's a throw. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Clearly not happy with that. Marquinhos, and he goes cross-field. Romero. Otamendi. De Paul. Fernandes. That's really well manoeuvred. Well read, nice interception. Neymar, Matheus Cunha, now it's Vinicius Junior. Matheus Cunha! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. Fernandes. Otamendi shifted upfield. Calmly anticipates. Vinicius Junior. And it's Neymar. Alvarez. And here's the chance to counter. Alvarez has been caught there, it's a foul. Alvarez with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. That's a cute ball. And it's hoisted clear. It'll be a throw-in. Here it is, crossed. Diving header! Arrived on cue, but fluffed his line. Rafinha. Molina cuts out the pass. Fernandes. De Paul. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Romero. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And the pass is intercepted. Messi. De Paul. And it's McAllister. Neymar. Vinicius Junior. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And has a shot! No, he's missed it. Matheus Cunha. Looking to break at pace. Otamendi. Romero. Fernandes. De Paul, forwards and with intent. And there's the end of the first half.
Brazil are looking as solid as I've seen for some time. All departments are working strongly, and this can do their confidence a whole power of good.
Brazil lead by 3 in a game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break. And we are already promptly back underway. Otamendi. Tagliafico, and here's McAllister. Messi. Now it's McAllister. Great defending, strong and determined. Otamendi. McAllister. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Tagliafico. McAllister. That's good play. De Paul. And here's Alvarez. A chance to play it in. Oh, such a clever touch. Deftly away. Out for a throw. And it's Molina. Fernandes. Played out to the right. Can he finish? Great football, shot and save.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
keeper beats it away. Simeone. Fernandez. Messi. And here's Alvarez. Danilo. Rafinha, gently done. Rafinha. Danilo. It's a good run down the right. He's got away. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And it's been taken short. Casemiro, and that's aimed into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Otamendi gets it away. Alvarez. Now it's Alvarez. Casemiro. Neymar. Now who's going to be first to this? Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Played towards the other side.
Is that the first time we've seen...
Rafinha with the foul. Tagliafico. McAllister. Tagliafico. And here's McAllister. Tagliafico. It's run loose here. De Paul. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Guimaraes. So what can they make of this? Gabriel. That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Guimaraes. Fernandez wins the duel this time. Rafinha. Delicate ball. It's Neymar! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Brazil really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Messi, probing pass. That's very neat. Molino's cross. Gabriel. Vinicius Junior. That is lovely. Vinicius Junior looking to get on the end of this. Otamendi. And it's played forward. That's the throw. Neymar. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Danilo. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Marquinhos. And it's Neymar.
Really don't seem to be so eager about their pressing just now.
Well, certainly compared to what we saw from them earlier in the game.
Well, I suspect it's a case of searching for a more defensive balance now, Peter.
Nice looking ball. Marquinhos makes the interception. Gabriel. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
In across. Messi. Molina. Well, there's a probing ball. And he thumps it clear. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Casemiro. Out to the right. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Vinicius Junior. Real chance here. And that has been cleared. Moved on forwards. Alvarez. Messi played out to the left flank. And here's Alvarez. And the finish! Now that was quite some save. Smashing header! Oh, not the best of headers. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Alvarez. Almost an hour gone. Gabriel. Romero. McAllister looks to get on the end of this. Marquinhos. Danilo. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Neymar looks to the other side. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Romero defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Otamendi gently done. Looking here to chip it through. That's the keeper's ball. Neymar. Rafinha. It's Neymar! And the shot! Brazil have reclaimed it. Oh, shooting chance! That tested the keeper.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
He's heaved it away. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, that's a nice ball. Can he latch on to this? Up he goes! They've scored! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Brazil are having a ball here. De Paul. Aim forwards.
McAllister really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's played forward. And it's Danilo. Rafinha, nicely intercepted. And here's Rafinha. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Oh, good spread. Danilo with the cross. And that's been repelled. Fernandez producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Tries a deft little ball. And it's come back to the keeper. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel forwards and with intent. Matheus Cunha. That has found him in acres of space. Molina. De Paul. McAllister chasing after it. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Neymar. Rafinha. Messi getting this one clear. Succumbs to the pressure. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Tagliafico. McAllister. McAllister puts them all in. Neymar. That's really well manoeuvred. Gabriel is onto it in a flash. And it's Messi. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's nice. Simeone. Cross goes in there. Marquinhos attempts a clearance. Messi plays it short. Argentina awarded another corner. Neymar getting this one clear. Decent progress down the left. Now it's Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Nice interception, well timed. And reclaimed it in a trice. Vinicius Junior. Out towards the flank. Header! It wasn't a great header in the end.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Moved on forwards. Tagliafico. McAllister. Tries to get it clear. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Tagliafico. Vinicius Junior. Gabriel. Just about up to 75 minutes. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Tagliafico. Messi. Tagliafico. Rafinha. Tagliafico. Vinicius Junior. Oh, delicate chip through. Cleared away. Marquinhos. Rafinha. Rafinha. Now he's got space here. Short changes him with that pass. Argentina going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Fernandez. Otamendi. Otamendi forwards and with intent. Tagliafico, gently done. He can get that clear. Messi. Simeone. De Paul. He's in it. Simeone! Danilo with the clearance. And that is out of play. Played into the middle. Gabriel attempts a clearance. That'll be a throw-in. He has found a way through. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Gabriel, Bruno Guimaraes, Vinicius Junior. Nice physical challenge. Fernandes. Fernandes, gently done. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Simeone. And it's Messi. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Matheus Cunha. De Paul. Molina. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Vinicius Junior, picks it up out wide, gets into some space, incoming delivery. Otamendi tries to clear. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior! He's put his foot right through that one. Fernandes. De Paul. De Paul shifted upfield. Tagliafico. Aim forwards. Danilo. Marquinhos. Gabriel played out to the right. Rafinha receives it in a good position here. Delivered in. Otamendi with the clearance. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Romero forwards and with intent. Danilo. Moved on forwards. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Neymar. Neymar. Done delicately. And that's a goal kick. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Fernandez. Romero shifted upfield. Rafinha. Now it's Matheus Cunha. He's having a shot! Now this could be a chance, surely! Keeper always had the measure of that. Tagliafico into the last 5 minutes. Muscular approach does pay off here. Rafinha with a definite fell there. Otamendi. De Paul proves too strong. Gabriel. Marquinhos. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel, gently done. That's really well manoeuvred. He's cut it out. Molina. And it's played forward. Simeone. And here's Alvarez. Messi. And here's Gons. Shapes to shoot! Into the arms of the goalkeeper. Marquinhos. Casemiro. And it's Danilo. Rafinha. Neymar. Flings it across. Molina. Simeone. Molina. Now is this the final assault? Molina hurtling down that right flank. Molina puts them all in. Neymar. Lovely feet. And now the breakaway. Molina tries to dink it through. Well timed, excellent interception. Vinicius Junior. Otamendi gets over and intercepts. Gonzalez. Gonzalez forwards and with intent. And here's Messi. Simeone. Molina. Oh, sweet feet. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha, that's a delicate pass. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Vinicius Junior. Can he deliver? No foul, says the referee. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Argentina making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
Otamendi. That's really well manoeuvred. Medina shifted upfield. Bruno Guimaraes. And time is up. Brazil can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. The end of the game. Reflections?
Brazil really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.